Hi, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Welcome to the Witches in 13. I'm Peggy. This is your weekly read for May 24th. I'm going to start with everyone's general energy for the week and then go into a more personal read for each sign. So I will have posted the timestamps below so you can either listen to all the messages or just listen to yours. All right, your first card is Son of a Bitch. All right, so fire signs, what do we know about you? You're hot. All right, so you got some logs on the fire and you're like, why isn't everything the way I'm manifesting or creating? You have all these what ifs, ands, and buts. Those are your son of a bitch moments. You are focusing on 0 point moments that haven't manifested or come into fruition or have its own divine timing. And that's just not okay with you because you like to be master and in control, right? So this is asking you to take a step back, find your neutrality, and look at the bigger picture, right? Everything does have its ebb and flow. Everything does have its timing. You could be like, I am doing the work. I am. But the universe is this cosmic dance with you, right? So be a graceful dance partner, right? And let the universe dance with you, right? Yes, you are capable of magic and manifestation. You are very powerful at those gifts, but you also have to be patient with divine timing. And if you want this ultimate perfect cake, you have to be patient and have faith that in timing you will have that cake. I mean, yeah, you can bake that cake yourself and eat and la la la, but it's not what the universe is bringing in for you, right? So I'm hearing this cosmic dance. Be this cosmic dance partner, right? Rather than trying to always manipulate and force your partner, right? I'm the partner, I'm meaning the universe, okay? I'm not talking about your divine mate or anything. I'm talking about you, your soul, spirit, your magic. Okay. Okay. For everyone else, you might be just too focused in on a problem, zeroed in on a situation. Again, take a step back, bigger picture. See that it is perfect and it will play out. All right, so just watch how you're meddling, forcing things. Okay, just taking that step back. Your next card is Unicorn, right? So you are this magical, mystical, unique being capable of manifestation and all these magical gifts. But being this divine partner, knowing you are capable, you also have to accept that the universe is also part of your divine magic. All right, so more about this card. Be yourself, right? Do you, but be aware that there always will be lessons and things to be learned, right? And that always makes you a more shiny, a more elegant, a more grown unicorn, right? So grace. When you are strong and powerful in your own self, you encourage others to do so also, right? So be yourself, rock yourself out, be you. All right, your next card is non-judgment. Okay, so this is coming from a place of not judging yourself and not judging others, allowing boundaries and respecting other people's boundaries, right? So respect for yourself, holding space for yourself, living in your boundaries. Therefore, you are laying out a brick road for people to walk on the bricks or walk on the lawn or get off the fucking lawn, right? So be not necessarily harsh, but you can definitely be firm in your boundaries. Doesn't mean you're judging other people. It just means, hey, if you want to be in my space, this is what I'm asking. And if you can't respect me, I'm going to kindly either not engage with you in the future or ask you to leave right now. Okay. That's not being rude or harsh. That is honoring yourself. Okay. But if we are judging others, of course, that comes from a place of doubt and fear in our own beliefs that we're judging ourselves. So, yeah, it's a fine line of learning what that looks like and what that is. So that's part also of our journeys of growth. All right. So that might be part of the son of a bitch shit. All right. But remember, be you, do you, be brave to brave your lessons. Okay. Don't judge yourself for learning lessons. We're not perfect every day, all day, right? We are human. We're human. Yes, we're unicorns, but we're also human. All right. Let's start with Aries. Aries, your focus for the week is insight. Okay. Understanding, awakening, awareness, self-evaluation. Okay, this doesn't always have to be a full-time job, but living in your awareness, right? So integrating your insight into your daily life, into your boundaries, into everything that you do, right? So that's co-creating yourself, your higher self, integrating your higher self into your physical existence, right? Awakening isn't easy, right? It's always this, oh, I thought this, and it's the constantly challenging and the shaking of your belief systems to loosen them. Sometimes we get such a firm grip that this is how it is. I resonated so great with this 2 years ago when I heard it, but guess what? It might not resonate now. Learn something new, right? So loosen up that grip. Be flexible with what the universe is trying to show you. Yes, some mentor probably might have said something that really resonated and really helped you through some blocks at that time, but guess what? Now that belief system is a new block. So we got to have our awareness and insight to even step higher, right? So be careful how tight we grip the information and beliefs we have, because they are meant to change and grow and shift as we do. Okay. All right. So that's your focus for the week. Your love message for the week is wedding. So this reads, the situation involves marriage. Okay. So this could be something as simple as a belief, right? You believe that the relationship is marriage, right? So therefore, everyone you meet along the road is just a failure. That's not true. That's not fair. Okay. You can hold the goal to be marriage, but it shouldn't be the belief. Like, I mean, sure. I myself don't date for fun. I date with the intention of a valuable, fruitful, goalful relationship, right? So it does make things more challenging because you're like, oh, I'm on a shelf waiting. Nah, you might be, but we also chose that, right? So your choice and beliefs are definitely setting you up for how your experience is, right? So maybe that's what this is asking you to look at. Maybe be open to having fun, engaging and sharing in relationships. And that allows us to learn, hey, I like this, don't like this. That, like I said earlier, that cake isn't just going to show up perfect. We have to be this cosmic dance partner, right? And, sometimes we learn to love things about people, and then we learn to grow and shift and change. And then sometimes those things I wasn't so sure about become such amazing benefits. And so I think our ideas around how things should be is our block. Yeah. I mean, your relationship very well could be landing your dream wedding and your dream life, but I'm hearing more about boundaries and beliefs and how this is all influencing our relationships and our engagements and how we navigate through life. So maybe just be mindful that sometimes these beliefs really put a wedge in our happiness, right? Something to think about. All right, your angel guidance message for the week is cancel, clear, delete. Okay, so this is talking about the programs that we got going on that create these roads and paths and walls and blocks and tunnel visions and whatnot. So maybe our belief systems need to be evaluated. And this card is asking you, use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting into form. Ask angels to cancel the effect of past negative thinking. Okay, so you can also engage that into show me some belief systems that are causing these loops in my brain, these loops of feeling of failure, these loops of feeling inadequate, unworthy, right? So not necessarily, you're not thinking, well, you are thinking these things, but why? What belief systems do you have that are causing this constant cycling of, oh, I'm not there yet, I'm not worthy, why hasn't this come for me? All right, big picture, son of a bitch, no judgment, right? All right, Aries, I hope that resonated for you this week. All right, Leo, your focus for the week is the mind. Okay, openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. So this is your mental energy, your creative energy. This is your intuition and creative and connecting with the universe and spirit. The openness is getting to that place of neutrality, learning to shut that monkey brain off, that the intuition can then flow with creativity and information, being flexible, right? Being flexible with new information, not being so grip hard on your beliefs that you have, grew up having or learned to have, or allowing your imagination to break through these blocks. It's good to have creative thinking because not everything we know is true. And then when we create boundaries in our whole life and our feelings around something, it's hard for us to ascend and grow because we've hung so tightly onto something, right? So just allow that flexibility, that imagination, free yourself to be in that place of wonder, to break through these blocks, to allow learning to happen, right? If we constantly think this is how it is what I've known to be, yeah, that might have served you then, but what about later, right? So not being so grip-hearted on your beliefs and what you've learned this far, because we're supposed to be constantly learning, constantly changing that flow, right? So watch how the mind, I don't want to say close-minded, but how tight-minded you are on certain things that aren't allowing your freedom. All right, Leo, your love message is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, right? Physically, we can change our outfit, change our hair, makeup, perfume. We can do things to feel good, and therefore we are emanating this vibe. But this is talking about getting deeper, right? Your self-respect, your beliefs, your integrity, your values, right? Maybe spend some time polishing those things up, and it'll bring more depth to yourself and your relationships, right? Like if you're constantly wondering, why are all my relationships purely just physical or tangible? Why aren't they resonating on a soul level? Well, maybe you're not operating and functioning and navigating from that place, right? So maybe be mindful of that this week. All right. Your angel message is manifestation power. Okay, so this is talking about using your spiritual gifts and your natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Okay, so this is getting back to your lovely unicorn self, right? You are magical. You are definitely a being of manifestation. Fire signs are very powerful in this. So when you get down to changing your core beliefs and your core values, the manifestation also has more power, right? You're going to have more quality. You're going to have more follow through, more powerful, stronger, meaningful engagements and relationships. All right, so ask your angels for help. All right, Leo, I hope that resonated. All right, Sagittarius, your focus for the week is money, finances, power, generosity, abundance. Okay, so your focus might be very financial driven, possession, having. That's okay. You can totally celebrate those things. If you're in a place of worry, be mindful about your blocks, right? Yes, it's okay to be mindful of, hey, I don't like the situation, I want to create change. That's when we ask for guidance to solutions, right? So if we are constantly having that monkey brain of I'm worried, we're just manifesting more worries and more reasons to worry, right? So put that into your journal, your prayer box, whatever it is you got going on. I'm concerned about this. I'm open to guidance on this. Guide me how to get out of the situation, right? So ask yourself better questions, create a better vibration. Instead of keep choking on the worry of it, invite the solution, invite the guidance, invite yourself to be aware of how do I get out of the situation? How do I bring this into my life, right? Right? There are answers. Every solution, or sorry, for every problem, there's a million solutions, right? And all of us will get us there, right? So just keep focusing on the solution rather than the problem. Energy goes where attention flows. Something like that. All right. All right. Sagittarius, your love message is keep an open mind. All right. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of and expectations. Okay, so this is asking you to be mindful of, if you're single and you're like, why are all my relationships just physical, or why are they not playing out long term? Why aren't I finding love? Because maybe you're attracted to chapter 7, what you're comfortable with, what you know yourself to like, right? If you don't try something new, you're not going to experience something new. Okay. If you're in a relationship, be open-minded. If you're in a relationship, being open-minded to, is this my relationship? Is this relationship serving me? Is this my divine relationship, right? Sometimes we settle, sometimes we get comfortable. Maybe you're in your chapter 7 right now, and it's asking you to be observant. Are you here only because it's comfortable, only because you're lonely? Is this your dream? Is this your dream relationship? Why are we here, right? So if you want quality in your life, you have to hold space for that and be patient for that, right? So if you're being self-serving in these times of loneliness, or they're whatever right now, right? Is that really fair to them? Is that fair to yourself? Okay. If you are in that perfect relationship, being open-minded just means, open to keeping that love and flow. Sometimes we get comfortable in our relationship, right? So keep that spark going, having that flirtatious fun, doing and trying new things, right? Being open-minded and keeping that element of surprise alive. All right, Sagittarius, your angel message for the week is release. So this reads, work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you and your purpose. Okay, so that could be something as heavy as I've been in this relationship for a few years just because I'm comfortable, or thought patterns, belief systems. Okay, all these things are affecting how we navigate our lives, our relationships, our engagements, right? So everyone's message has been pretty clear with the mental energy and our beliefs and how these are navigating. And sometimes these are blocks because we are hanging so tight on a belief or a thought or a way or a dream that is not allowing a flow to even get there, right? So sometimes we're in our own way. So again, asking your angels to guide you to, show me my blocks, and how they do that is by your feelings. This constant repeat of a situation. Why do I keep having this situation? Well, it's because there's a message there, right? It's an opportunity for change of belief, change of heart, growth. All right, so just be mindful of what you're doing and why you're doing it. Okay, that's what the message is. All right, fire signs. I hope that resonated. I hope you all have a great week, and I wish you all the blessings.